Step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going...
Oh, Flark.
They've got the Cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone. Go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay. Then we'll stay and help. Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember? Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day. One tick. Done. Small marvel crafted. Now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so myself.
Gamora, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'd be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
All right. Let the... Oh, Gamora!
Since when do you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been a lot lately.
I get it. How the help me do I get it?
So, how do you use this then? In case, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You also need a comfortable place to sit, where you can be relaxed but alert, and focus on your breathing. Then you practice. A lot.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
So how do you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with the priests of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year, when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin. It'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. A Khan.
The one you hugged in the village.
A Khan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense, like how to work through my trauma, caring for a Khan. He forced me to reflect and process, and together, through mutual support, Khan and I were able to overcome our demons.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
Oh, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible, the better.
Here, I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
I am...
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath! Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it!
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks. So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo? Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
So, Warlock, he's something.
Not sure we can trust the guy who looked at the Grand Unicorn himself and thought, the lad looks like a reliable rascal.
He simply knows that the true evil is Magus. Raker is but an impressionable fanatic.
A fanatic with a lot of firepower. That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of the divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Sick of Drax! Mitchell!
He's losing his blood!
Gamora! Cut that! Punch it, Drax! Branch out, Groot! Slice and dice!
This is how it's done! Watch your back!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Drax, destroy! Next round's on me! Bombs away, Rocket! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Nice to meet you!
Beware! That one grows stronger!
You don't want to be in the way of that!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Rejoice!
Shoot!
Scut and skirt fetish is really complicating things!
Putting him away! Don't make this a habit!
Thanks, Gamora!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Smoke the Rocket!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Oh!
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
Because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
While we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
Put him down! Larkers, get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first.
These are just grunts!
Maybe they really believed Jax earlier!
One less cultist to worry about!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Stuff some sword, group!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
The priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shudupun. What's maybe? Whoa, whoa. Gave Groot the creeps.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Look, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see him. We're the only ones who can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Peter, let's go!
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He's not aligned himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes no sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
Quiet! I thought I heard something.
Focus, Peter Quill.
More turkeys dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough! Rocket! Safety's off! Focus walked right into that one!
Stomped out weirdos deserve it!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
I've seen nowhere this desolate before.
No way. When?
If you wander about early enough in the morning, it is this empty.
The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Wait, how did he move the whole Emporium?
It was a ship.
Never would have guessed it from the inside.
Maybe it's more of a shuttle.
Oh, man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this. Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Why do you cry, rodent?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the jobs I did.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could...
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head, bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
Say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
Converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic, if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us! Crew! Contact! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
He was converting them to the promise! Cowards! Face us!
We've got enough on our hands, muscles! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, we might have a problem!
Try him down!
Gamora! What's going on?
Lob it at him, big guy!
So he doesn't just go around healing his pal!
The shaman must be dealt with immediately!
guess we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
A full flortment? Nah, can't be that easy.
Oh, you bucket!
What was that? I was destroying something!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem?
Cowards! Face us!
We've got enough on our hands, muscles.
Gamora! What's going on?
We have to protect her!
Medic is really complicating things.
The shaman must be dealt with immediately!
Do your thing, Drax!
Welcome, death!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
She is not herself!
Whatever happened to not running in?
That was last time! Charge! Let's see those branches! What the fuck, Gamora?
Something is stuck in the assassin! Take heed, my father!
Danger close, Market!
Ashoka Padanya!
Must be a doll thing. I don't know.
Market's amping up his fight!
Josh, and you shall be returned!
Gamora! What's going on?
That one's gonna hit way harder!
Boost me next.
Punch him out! Wrap him up, bud!
There are more arriving!
This one just eats ammo.
They kept up the unworthy tunnel frenzy!
Not again!
What was that? I was destroying something!
Rocket! Fireworks! What the? Those are chasing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Rough him up, Drax!
Whatever happened to not running in?
That was last time! Charge!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good.
Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
Alright, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming! Gamora, slice him up! Rocket, go wild! Laker doesn't know what he's in for! I will make you choke!
Who knew whooping cultists could be this much fun?
These assailants do not fear dying! Chop chop, Gamora!
Feel this?
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We will require a comprehensive kill list one day! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention! Maybe he's already saved Nikki? This one's defenses are formidable! My great strength goes underutilized!
When we find Ranger, I get him first!
I believe he will find us!
We're barely scratching the big thing, hey!
The solution is simple! We must take it out first! Flash him, Gamora!
This won't hurt much! So we...
If I buy you a drink, will you tell us how it
Release
happens?
her at once, or face the destroyer!
I can barely cut into his armor!
It's a breathing room, Bruce!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula!
Gamora did what needed to be done! Chop him, Gamora! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down!
Hey, stop that! Yes, you! Put down my friend, or else!
Who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop...
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready. Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You know,
Why do they keep blocking everything off?
Because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything! You've been manipulating her from the start!
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
On the left!
Fucking snipers! Gas cowards!
Guard me, matriarch!
Watch out! He's healing up his friends!
And he will suffer for it! The flying one weaves the spell!
All the more reason to kill him first! Church floater keeps
Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends. unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. Trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
Walktough's fields must wait!
You said...
Rocket! Blast him! Crack! Sack him! Deadliest whoop! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Get on the flyer! He's
Cut to
healing
the
his team!
Keep some breathing room, Groot! Time for the big guns! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead! Send it your way, Drax!
Aggression is often the best protection!
Light him up, Rocket! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Something won't be destroyed! Golden Boy and Unicorn are still at it!
Hold on, the frog's not from the top!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call! No promises! I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Do your thing, Gamora! Toss him around!
I am Groot.
Round him up, Groot!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Looks like you need a little help!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks? So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them! We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there!
Another flarked up Nova Corps soldier dealt with!
Must have missed the defense against Gamora class!
Past time someone got stabbed! Dealt with!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Chop him up! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
Raker and his little light show!
Blow him up!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
Oh, you guys!
I cannot reach the flying traitor!
Cut it down, Groot! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs!
Quill's killing goofy cops now! Music to my ears!
Dodge this!
It's like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
I'll enjoy this!
Well done! He shall fly no more!
easier to get to before! You don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Rigor.
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks.
Look out!
Do you first!
Let's not add to our problems!
Well, you're a
Too
big
close!
That's why.
Smash him up, Trash! It's on Trash! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this.
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got 10 boots, remember?
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it!
The full floorman.
That was not the name!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Heads up!
Only one go.
Not going into the light this time! Gamora! Rotate!
don't stand
We
a
gotta get to
chance.
that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge.
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Get back in! Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next room! I am primed to destroy!
Of course it was easier to get to before.
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Boom, baby!
Sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care. Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to hug me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Whoa!
Glad that wasn't wrong.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home, and that's
That's what worries you.
one problem at a time.
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet, and then parasites move in. How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah, hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't good, Angela.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Being exposed to the promise.
Take these off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance.
Put their lights out!
Take a nice walk for later, Quill!
Hey, cut it down! Buy some time, bro! Let's some rocket!
I don't think he's in there no more!
Dig me or we barely dented
grab
this
the
thing!
walk-
We need to focus on taking a dip. I thought you'd never ask!
We gotta keep them off Cosmo!
They will not touch you!
You're up, big guy!
That's right! You don't flirt with nowhere, scuffholes!
Move away, Rocket!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
This is an historic battle! The last stand!
Guys, huddle up!
They're making us look like amateurs out there! Nothing's getting through!
It does feel suspiciously like an unproven warrior's first fight.
And if it continues this way, it's gonna be our last!
Come on, guys! They're not the first ones to try us, and they won't be the last!
We have filled many graves.
Right? There's been 1,000 before them, and they all found out fast. Guardians don't break! Who's with me?
Let's do this!
Oh, yeah!
Bust out the smart bombs! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
The dog is lost in memories of the past!
Got this one! Root! Show him your roots!
Why does the dog have Mind Blaster?
Something's wrong with him!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
Crack! Shut him down! Carve him a new one!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead!
Make him hurt, Gamora!
Any last words?
Nobody kicks the dog on my one!
Especially not that one! Put him down before I carve out your eyeball!
Broken other cultist!
Those out weirdos deserve it!
Oh no! You gotta snap out of him!
Quill, unleash me onto these fools! The dog is not dead yet!
This has got my name on it! It's like this one doesn't feel pain!
Ready! Put him up, Gamora!
I'm on it!
Kick their butts! Hit him down, Groot!
Bigger picture, Rocket!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy.
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there! I can hear him!
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind! He's there!
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the nuts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
He's Peter Quill. Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Wait! Cosmo smelled. Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us! He's still in the promise!
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Catadian, not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Peter Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Catadian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Go Cosmo not fictionalize.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home being. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still...
Can you carve this for me, Gamora?
And rob the big guy of his fun? All yours, Drax.
An intriguing texture.
Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
I am Groot.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlo's before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No-Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
The ritual must be starting soon.
I am Groot.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
Yeah, we're the food supply, so... no.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains in the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxies. Cosmo is owing Bolshoi here.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his cops are hiding. Without Tower, nowhere is being lost. Cops too.
Careful up there, buddy. Stop the shield in the mine! Enough already!
So, let's take that script-neck soldier out then!
Feel my wrath!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
I'm on him! Throw that, Drax!
Watch the large one explosive!
What's down that giant brain drain?
Perhaps our enemies can find out! Face first!
Down!
Come, fools! Come die on this brain!
This is so weird! It's barely a scratch!
Don't get hit by the mine!
My great strength knows underutilized!
Put him through!
It'll be a slice!
If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
I knew you had my back!
Reach the shield!
This is so gross!
Already missing the jungle!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
Like a hot knife!
do without you! This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
Ain't no bad places to shoot people. Been too long since I blew something up.
Rocket! Nuga! What is next, Peter Quill? Help, Drax! Time to shred him!
Have a nice day!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
You know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
Drax, little help, Peepo!
Readily!
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung.
Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
And voila! Now that that's done, can we get a move on, Jelly Legs?
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum. So they just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to your task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. Perhaps there is a way to steer Nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
This looks strong enough to anchor to.
Yep, name the spot. What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so it could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
I really hope it survived.
Gamora, I need another boost.
Are you gonna have me do
How
this
about
all
here?
day? On it! What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait. Whoa! The tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, What have they done to you? I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too. Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down,